Hello, KOBV DJs. This is Todd of North America, and here we are with my half-assed workaround for getting RemoteVT to work on Macs with OSX High Sierra. So here we go. I'll also have a document ready, but we're going to do this in a couple parts so the files aren't too huge. All right, so basically the first thing we need to do is download the RemoteVT Windows application, and that link should be here. So we download it. There it is, downloading right there. It's a reasonably small file. I have really slow internet here in this apartment. This will download a lot faster for you. But it looks like we're almost done. Okay, there we go. So we have that. I'm going to make this window smaller so I can do a few things. So we've got it here in the downloads. I'm going to take it. I'm going to place it on the desktop. There we are. All right. So next thing we need to do, so this is a Windows program. It's EXE, right, which means that it is a Windows program. It will not work on a Mac. So what we need to do is download something called Wineskin that will wrap this program in some code and allow it to work on OSX. And basically the reason it's not working on High Sierra is that there are some changes you need to make to the display settings that will allow it to work. And so what we're going to do now is that. But first we need to download Wineskin. So we do that here. And we click here, Wineskin Winery, and that's winery is what we use to make these wine skins. That's what they're called. As you can see here, I've got a little download countdown timer. And again, this is a small file. I mean, it's 852 kilobytes. It's like nothing. It's a zip file though, so it's in our download folder. We're gonna open that, click on it, and then we've got Wineskin Winery popping up in our downloads, as you can see here. I'm gonna close this to make our screen a little clearer. All right, so here we go, Wineskin Winery. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to drag that over here into my dock. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and close that. I can close that to make it look good. Okay, so what we'll need to do is we're going to open up Winery. There's Winery, and we're gonna click open. All right, so I'm going to, when you first get this, you will not have any of these things. So here we go. You'll see it will look like this. And what we need to do is download a wrapper or an engine called 2.8. So we're going to go to download package, plus, sorry, we're going to click on the plus sign. And we need to download 2.8. 2.8, there you go. Download and install. I will click on that, and this will take a little while to download. For you, it shouldn't take very long because you probably have faster internet than I do here. And this is taking a while, and that's just how it goes. Okay, there we go. So we have our installed engine here. And what we're going to do now is, get out of this so it's less confusing, or just move that out of the way. We're going to create a new blank wrapper. And click on that. So I named mine RemoteVT. But I already have a RemoteVT wrapper, so I'm going to name this one RemoteVT2. You can name it whatever you want, and click OK. And this will just take a little while. You might want to do this with an actual glass of wine in your hands. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning for me though, so I'm going to avoid that. Okay, so I'm going to view wrapper in Finder. And there we go, RemoteVT2. And this is the one I have already configured. And I will now stop this video because this is a good place to stop to keep it a reasonable size, and I'll start on the second part in a moment.